Did you know that celebrating small victories has been shown to increase motivation and create lasting change? Studies reveal that acknowledging tiny wins can make you 40% more likely to achieve larger goals. Let me ask you, what's one small win that you celebrated recently? If nothing comes to mind, don't worry. I'm sharing how focusing on small victories can transform your healing journey and how we can do this together to create something truly powerful. Hi everyone, my name is Mike and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about something that could change the way you approach your healing journey: small victories. These tiny, often overlooked moments of progress might not seem like much, but they are key to creating lasting change. So many of us get stuck because we're waiting for big breakthroughs. But the truth is, healing happens in small moments, in the quiet decisions we make every day to keep going. In this video, we'll dive into the power of small victories, how they can build momentum, and how we can celebrate them together to move forward in our journeys. Let's be honest, healing can feel overwhelming. You set big goals, improving your mental health, moving past trauma, or just feeling happier and more grounded. But then life happens. You have setbacks, and those goals feel farther away than ever. It's like climbing a mountain with no clear view of the top, and that sense of failure can leave you stuck. We've all been there. The negativity gets loud. I'm not strong enough. I'll never get better. What's the point? It's a vicious cycle, and it's easy to give up, but here's the thing. Progress isn't about leaps and bounds. It's about the tiny, consistent steps you take every day. And those steps, they're your small victories. They might seem insignificant, but they're what create the foundation for real change. So how do we tap into the power of small victories? It starts with breaking down your goals into smaller, manageable pieces. Instead of saying, I'm going to heal completely, focus on something achievable today. Maybe that's drinking a glass of water when you wake up, or stepping outside for fresh air. These small actions are victories, and they matter. Here's why they're so powerful. Every time you acknowledge a small win, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. That rush of positivity reinforces your behavior, making you more likely to repeat it. Over time, these small actions add up, creating momentum and boosting your confidence. It's not just about feeling good in the moment. It's about rewiring your brain to focus on progress instead of setbacks. If your goal is better mental health, a small victory might be spending 5 minutes journaling your thoughts. If your goal is to move past trauma, it could be identifying one positive affirmation to repeat during the day. If you're working on physical wellness, it might be as simple as standing up and stretching after sitting for a long time. These wins don't have to be big to be meaningful. The act of recognizing them is what makes them powerful. Let me share a story that really illustrates this. I know someone who was struggling with severe anxiety and depression. She felt completely stuck, like she was drowning in her own thoughts. Her therapist suggested starting with one small goal: making her bed every morning. At first, it felt pointless, but after a week of consistently making her bed, she noticed something. It gave her a sense of control and accomplishment. That small victory inspired her to tackle other small tasks, like taking a 5-minute walk or preparing one healthy meal a day. Over time, those small wins add up. She started feeling more energized, more capable, and more hopeful. What began as a simple, almost laughable action, making her bed, became the foundation for her healing journey. It wasn't about the bed. It was about proving to herself that she could take charge of her life one small step at a time. The beauty of small victories is that they're always within reach. You don't have to wait for a perfect moment or a huge breakthrough. Progress is happening every day. You just have to notice it and celebrate it. And when we celebrate these wins together, we create a ripple effect of positivity and growth. So here's my challenge to you. What's one small victory you've had recently? Maybe it's drinking more water, saying no to something that drains you, or simply getting out of bed on a tough day. Whatever it is, it's worth celebrating. I want to build a space where we can share our progress and cheer each other on. So if you're comfortable, drop your small victories in the comments or tell me what small steps you're going to take next. Let's inspire and support one another. Together, we can turn those small victories into something extraordinary.